This wheel right here will decide what rules I'll be breaking inside Brookhaven. Keep in mind that we can even get banned with some of these forever. The first rule we'll be breaking is activate the bank's alarm. Alright, that rule is pretty easy to break. We just need to grab some specific items, like our C4, as well as an axe. That's about it. Now we gotta get inside it just so we can break open the vault and turn that alarm on. All we need to do is go through this door. Open up! I'm gonna destroy you. Apparently we won't be able to do that. We'll need to get the key card down here. Then we can just open it up easily. Perfect! Just blow up that C4 and there we go. All that money is ours. Awesome. You can already hear the alarm blaring out. We better run away from here before someone comes to arrest me. With this secret passage, it'll be easier. We don't want any cops to find us. That won't be fun for anyone. We could just go out from this passage. But first, I want to make sure no one's looking around for us. This computer will help. These are the security cameras. First, we have the vault we blew up. Nothing over here. That's outside the building. We also have Lake Madison, as well as almost every single place in Brookhaven. It seems to be pretty normal right now. For now, it's all good. Wait a minute. We do have a cop over there. Is he gonna come after me? He just seems to be using his computer for now. Almost like he's analyzing where the robbery happened. Hopefully, he doesn't find out. Then he got out and started to note things down. What's he doing right now? Where did he even go? Oh! He just grabbed that item and made his way out of the precinct. Look at him go. This isn't possible. Is he actually gonna go after me? I wasn't ready for that. It all became a lot more stressful now. I literally have most of the money in town right here. If he finds me, I'll get arrested for sure. I had an idea though. Why don't I get something like one of these random items right here? Most people won't know if this thing exists in this part of the map. The idea is for me to hide inside here and the cop probably won't even realize that I'm here. I'm pretty well hidden. Maybe it would be better if I put a mask on, like this one. Not sure it looks any good, but I don't have time to think about that. Did I just hear some noises? It's him right there. Why does that cop look crazy? He almost has a psycho smile on his face. Is he gonna find me? Hopefully not. He seems to be looking all around the place. He didn't even notice anything over where I am though. Wait, is he going towards me? Oh gosh, Mr. Policeman? Doesn't look like he's found me. At least I hope so. Wait! I guess he ended up finding and arresting me. Can't believe it. In my very first robbery, the cops actually got to me. This cop is crazy. And I do mean crazy. Look at that face. That's okay though. Crime does that to you sometimes. It's never really worth it. He's already taking me over to one of the cells. So that's gonna be it. Guess our video will have to stop there. Let me take that mask out. I can't breathe with that on. There we go. A lot better. All we can really do now is spin the wheel once more and see where it'll stop this time. Get out of jail? Wait, why didn't I think of that before? Good idea! In case you didn't know, there's a vent on this cell that we can jump into up here. With it, we can walk around and finally jump through the vent at the end. There we go! We're out of jail! With that, we've already broken 2 of the tons of other rules that I'll be breaking while doing this video. I'll spin the wheel once more. This is set fire to someone else's house. Not a hard thing at all. Good thing I got a server with tons of houses. We could burn any of them. For that, we need to go into the props and grab the fire from there. Just so no one finds us out, I'll disguise myself as a mouse. That's right! Now I've turned into the smallest mouse in the whole town. Hopefully no one will notice me. We just need to invade this home and set fire to it all. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to get the sleeping bag. Put it right there and perfect. We made our way in easily. For some reason, I'm already hearing fire. Could it already be burning? Is it actually? Whoa! What's that? This is the only place that's on fire, and I didn't even do that. But I can still proceed to set even more over here. We want this place to be practically infested with fire everywhere. Fire on the bedrooms, in the hallways, everywhere. Why don't we give a reason for this to happen as well? I'll get this bonfire in this case, making it look like the owner decided it was a good idea of making food in this corridor. Look at this other house. It's also on fire. Only in a few parts of it though, which is why I'll make my way in and set even more fire to it. First, we turn the bonfire on, and then all we need to do is throw fire everywhere. Wait a minute, did we just hit the prop limit? This isn't possible. That's gonna mess with everything I wanted to do. What sign is this? Black was here. Now wait a minute, who even is Black? Wait, are you Black? He's stealing their safe. Get back here. You're doing my job, dude. Why are you even doing this? What a crazy guy. He literally was doing what I usually do. We'll need another rule to break, since we couldn't do it when someone steals my job. Put a car inside a house? In theory, that's practically impossible. vehicle, but I have an idea for that. Here's what I'll do. I'll grab this high road, then I'll be putting it in front of this person's home. With that done, we'll be making a way to move a car into their place without them knowing. It seems to have worked pretty well. We have access to this part of the house now. Now I'll just need to grab my hammer and break it open for us to get the car through. Seems to have worked fine. We can already go through. Let's do this then. What car will we put in there? This Lamborghini isn't a bad idea. All I'm thinking right now is what the owner's gonna think of that. Would he even quit the game? Because he'll probably feel as if someone bugged his home out. Looks like we got the car into it. Awesome. That isn't enough. Let's get even more cars in there. The next vehicle I'll be getting in there is this excavator. It's quite a bigger one, so it'll be even stranger to have one of these inside your home. We just need to get some speed and go up the ramp. Let's go through this wall. Dude, we actually got an excavator in here. To finish it off, I'll park it just so we can still walk around. There we go. This house looks incredible now. Both a Lamborghini and an excavator. Where did the owner of this place go though? They need to show up. Maybe by blowing up his safe, he'll end up going back home. He'll surely be notified of the occasion. Hopefully that'll make them show up. Just so it's even better, I'll use this mailbox to send something to him. Come here. We really need him to come to his home. Why aren't they showing up? Show up already. I have an incredible surprise for you. Someone just got in here. Are you the owner of the house? No, it's not him at all. In any way, come inside with me. He seems to be a bit buggy right now though. Probably some internet issues. He'll just stay there for a bit. Come on, Spider-Man. Oh, what did they do with the house? Are you kidding me? Did they actually delete the place? My whole troll went under. What will be the next rule we'll break? Copy other players' skins. That's not hard to do at all, which is why I started out with a bacon, just in case anyone notices me with my Nando skin. We'll do this guy first. His name is Sonic237515. He already sent a hi to us, so let me respond with the same. Little does he know that I'll be turning into him in a little bit. I made my way behind his house. He has no idea I'm here, so it's time to disguise. Good thing we're already putting his clothes on. This is almost perfect. Alright, there we go. We've literally turned into him. Wait a minute. What are you doing with my outfit, dude? You better explain it to me. I want answers. All he said was what? That's what I'm saying. He just said, I have a twin brother. Are you serious? Well, I guess he isn't wrong. It would make more sense. Seems like that player was pretty chill to us. Normally people get angry and ban me from their place when this happens. But from what I understand, he liked me. He's even taking me inside his home. I'm quite hungry right now. I really need some sort of food. My tummy is rumbling up a storm. Please make me some food, brother. Looks like he got us a piece of pizza from the fridge. Yummy. Since when was this pizza in there, bro? Oh, apparently he bought this one like 15 hours ago. Then it's okay. I almost thought you were giving me some expired food. There's also this crazy army guy I found, so of course we'll be copying his skin as well. I'm really not sure why it's keeping some items from the last skin. This is strange. Great! Now we look just like each other. Come on, dude. We gotta work together and save the city of Brookhaven no matter the cost. Sadly, I wasn't able to get the size just right, but we still look much alike. Dude! Look at this place! So many guns everywhere! What's all this? This guy is really ready to arrest and complicate any criminal's life. He even has his own cells. While he isn't looking at me, I'll be going to steal his safe just to see what he'll do. Alright, all that money is mine now. Hey man, I heard some strange steps down there. Could someone be stealing your safe right now? I can tell you it wasn't me. That's for sure. Whoa! Calm down, dude. Why are you pointing that thing at me? You really don't have to do this to me. I didn't do anything to your safe. I'm serious, man. I think I even saw the guy. He was using a bacon hair skin and everything. I think he looked like Sonic as well. Why, dude? Is he actually gonna lock me up in here? You really don't need to do this. Guess he just locked me up and went on his way. Then I guess I'll have to stay my whole life here. The next rule that we'll be breaking will be destroy Brookhaven's map? Alright then. Looks like that player deleted his home, so we ended up scot-free. And as you already know, we need to destroy this whole map. To start this off, we can do this car before anything with this hammer I have. All we need to do now is hammer it down until something happens. Oh, awesome! Look at how broken down it is now. Does it still work though? Oh, apparently it does work as normal. Just look at what I did to you, car dude. It's completely broken. It isn't doing well at all. Now I'm questioning if he's seeing the car the same way I do. But at least on my screen, we did quite a number on his vehicle. He's surely not gonna use it anymore. There's your broken down thing. I'll go break some other stuff now. Get back here, little car. There, here, we got another one. What about a motorcycle? Don't leave me. We can probably break it down while back here. Awesome. It actually worked. He's really just driving a broken down bike now. That's right. We'll be destroying every single vehicle in town. That bacon doesn't even care about his broken car. Just delete that thing or throw it in the junkyard, dude. Wait, is that an excavator? Let's break it too. Doesn't seem like it ended up fully broken. Can we take the bucket out as well? Apparently yes. It doesn't have it anymore. Oh gosh, what just happened right now? For sure it's fully broken down after that. It can't even be used anymore. I'm sorry to say, but this excavator doesn't work anymore. You'll have to get another. We'll spin the wheel once more and see where it lands. Make a Brookhaven copy? I decided that our Brookhaven map will be based on Skibbity Toilet. It just popped in my head right now. I bet it'll look pretty funny when we're done. Only thing I don't know is if these guys chase people around. We better be careful before getting near those guys. They sure are bizarre. Don't know why, but I want to add Shrek stuff, like this jailed one over here. Not sure why they caged him up, but it's best if we keep him in there just in case. I've also found some Shrek frames pictures. Let's spread some around the map like that. Is that a Shrek statue? We gotta have that in our map. Right in front of it, we'll also get a little poster of his face as well. In the middle of the street, I'll put some train engines from Thomas and Friends. It would be cool to have something big, like this weird thing for example. For some reason it's called Sigma, but I'm not sure why. This emoji here is quite funny, so we'll add it right on top of the airport. A Giga Chad over here. The Grimace Shake over this way. Damn, it has been a while since I've heard that name. Sonic the Cat Floppa, and Among Us car. And I think that's good enough. We just need to choose a name. Random seems good. Even more since this is probably the most random map you'll ever find inside this game. Whoa! Did Sonic actually just attack me? Apparently it's impossible to survive on this map unless Sonic ends up buddy and can't get a hold of you. I found the codes of all the secret movies in Brookhaven. For us to find the first code of them, all we need to go over to Mr. Brookhaven's abandoned house. It may not look like it, but the first film reel is located right inside this old house. It may look like there's nothing inside as of now, but that's not true, because if we go into this chest, we'll see one of them right inside of it. Sadly, it's locked out for us right now. We can't really see it by normal means. Now to open that up, we're gonna need to go over to Rotten Robbie's gas station. By going beside the food mart, we'll open up the agency's secret bunker for ourselves. You surely already know about this place. It's so old in the game already. Inside this whole control room, we'll have to turn this number 4 button on. Whenever it's shining yellow, you can go back to the abandoned house. As you go into it, you'll see that the top has disappeared and the film reel is open for us to see. In my case, this is the code, but you shouldn't try using this code on your game. This code is random on each server, so you'll have to go find out yours for yourself. So trying to use this one may not even do anything in your game. Let's open the in-game chat and type out the codes so we don't forget. That's just a great tip in general. With it, you can check back at any time in case you forget it. We can now make our way into the mall. We'll go into the movie room and then right into the projector's room. Here we'll be able to input that code. This is where you'll use the code you found in Mr. Brookhaven's home. As you use it, we'll be able to watch Mr. Brookhaven's story, the origin of it all. Let's watch this movie and I'll explain everything to you as we go. Our first scene is the beginning, where Mr. Brookhaven is in front of a campfire accompanied by his noble steed. We aren't sure the name of his horse, but that's okay. In the next scene, he's digging around until he finds a deposit filled with gold. Just look at how much he found. He continues digging until he comes across this crystal of... well, this crazy looking crystal. Even he's surprised by it. He's not even sure what it is yet. But after finding it, he of course buries it back. Maybe so no one else finds it just like he did. Now it shows him and his horse standing there. He also has all those stars around his legs, which makes me think he got some sort of power through that crystal. After that, we see him putting up the sign for the town of Brookhaven, which means he probably used that gold to found his whole city, certainly with the money he got from that. Not long after he finds Mrs. Brookhaven, or Mrs. Madison. We are not really sure, but in the last scene, we see him going away on his horse. All that was certainly interesting. We could uncover a lot with the beginning of this whole town, and even a bit of Mr. Brookhaven's story. That was pretty cool, right? But that was only one of all the film reels that I'll still be showing in today's video. That's only if you guys smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you love Brookhaven as I do. Now to find our next film reel we want to watch, we need to go over to this Brookhaven arch. Right beneath this thing, there's a secret passage passage that takes us all the way to the next film reel we want. But as you can see, we still can't go into it. That's because we have to activate another one of those numbers. So we make our way back to the agency's secret bunker. As we go inside, we need to activate number 1. With that done, we'll surely be able to go down the secret room beneath the arch, where before it was solid ground we can actually go into. And we are inside this little nook with our code right in front of us. You already know the drill. Let's write that code into the chat just so we don't forget those numbers. We got that, so we can get out of here. Then we're able to put the code into the projector, and finally we can sit down and enjoy another movie. It starts off with this first scene showing the town of Brookhaven under construction where there wasn't anything, and then showing how it is later, a lot more like what we're used to seeing with the fountain and everything. Now we see Mr. Brookhaven working around town by managing the construction of things like the arches. Here he is working on the pipes for the city. Some people say that these pipes connect each of the city's arches together, but I'm not sure. In this scene, we can clearly see that the arch is halfway done and still under construction. Look at the pipe over there. It really seems to go all the way to the other arch. That's pretty weird. Then we see him driving his car while the arch is still being constructed. Apparently, he went to the church. I know exactly where he is right now, but I didn't know about that secret attic. What is he even gonna do up there? Looks like he's just standing around the attic with his flashlight. But after that, he goes driving to this house that's for sale, so he's probably gonna buy it. Now we can see him with his binoculars in front of his new house. Not sure what he's looking at though. We can also see that this is the house at Lake Madison, as you can see by the mountains in the background. That parasol is also yellow. I don't remember it being like that. Nowadays, it isn't that color at all, so that's certainly weird. But that is for that movie. You can certainly comment down below some theories you have about all this. What do you guys think Mr. Brookhaven did while building this whole place and all that? But something we know is that there's no model of a pipe down these streets connecting the arches. And that parasol I was talking about at Lake Madison is actually red and not yellow. So it's pretty weird that it was just fully yellow in that movie. Was it actually all yellow back then and I didn't know? And for our next and last film reel, we're gonna need to go to Brookhaven's police station. The police station has recently been remodeled, but there's still a way to get the code in case you know that secret. We just need to go into one of the jail cells and jump into the vent system in there with this whole secret place. You should totally grab a flashlight as it's real dark in here. There'll be a secret passage right against this wall. Walk into this corridor and you'll find this little secret room with a picture of an FBI agent. I'll talk about his story later. There's a whole movie about that guy. You'll see. What we really need is the film reel code that's right behind this wall, just there on the floor. So of course we need to find a way to open this wall up for us. And to do that, of course, we'll need to go back into the agency's secret bunker. In those same numbers we'll be activating 2 this time. With that done, the secret passage should be open. Let's check it out. First, we go into that little secret room again, and there we go. That wall has been removed from here, and we can finally find our code. Let's just write it in the chat so we don't forget. Now we just need to go over to the cinema to watch it. Of course, I'll explain everything to you. It's so fun to go watch these movies. We uncover all the stories around the city of Brookhaven. I find it all so interesting to know. So let's start this one now. This one begins with Mr. Brookhaven and his family chilling at Lake Madison. Both him, his wife, and his son that's inside that stroller of theirs, they seem to be having tons of fun together. After founding the whole city, they're finally having some time for themselves and to chill together. Look at them inside their home having a nice time. When out of nowhere something unexpected happens, an agency helicopter comes to town. These 2 guys are the ones piloting it, and they aren't here for any fun. They're certainly serious about this. They landed their helicopter, kinda looking around the perimeter. Surely they're looking for something. You can even see in the next scene as one of them holds binoculars and the other is installing a security camera. Certainly they're up to something. These agency people go crazy. Looks like they're using that big computer to watch all their security cameras. From there they can see everything and also seem to be noting down everything that's happening. When they finally find one of those crystals over at Lake Madison, they even use that walkie-talkie to call in their team. And in the next scene, we can see they're making their way into town. All of that to come after Mr. Brookhaven, because apparently he is messing with something that he shouldn't be messing with, which are these crazy crystals that he found before making the city. Whenever he sees the danger, he puts his family into his car. You can even see his wife crying with the situation. And so they make their way out of town. As in this scene, we can see him leaving his whole house behind. Wait! The parasol is red now. That's so weird. Anyways, he left that place and went to live in a different place, which is the bakery we all know about, while also using the secret attic to hide up there. Here they seem to be talking and deciding deciding what they should do. With that, Mr. Brookhaven himself decides to go and leave his family out there since he's apparently wanted by the agency. Here we can see that all those people are in search of Mr. Brookhaven. Tons of police and everyone. At this point, they're even going to the news looking for the fugitive Mr. Brookhaven that they can't get a hold of even with all these people. And all that because he found that crystal from the start of the video. In this next scene, we can see that sadly Mr. Brookhaven was caught by them. He's even being interrogated with guns being pointed to him while he's all sad and dejected. You can see him jailed there, but there's still that thing up there that should be part of the crystal he found. So he's probably doing some sort of magic. When out of nowhere he just disappears from the cell, and the agents get so confused about what happened and where did he even go. That's certainly something supernatural, really damn bizarre. By what we know, the crystal that Mr. Brookhaven found should be something that he shouldn't be messing with, something completely out of our reality. So because of that, the agency went after Mr. Brookhaven to find those crystals and interrogate him about what he knows about this, which is certainly crazy. But what I'm wondering is where did he even go? Sadly, we can't really be sure about that because there hasn't been any update that added a movie explaining what happened to Mr. Brookhaven after this. Not even what happened to his family really, both with Madison or their little son. Alright, so for our next secret film reel, we log into the game. And without using any of the codes, you need to go into the cinema and watch the first movie that shows up. So this movie already comes with the cinema. You don't really need to use any secret code. These scenes are gonna show us the story of that FBI agent in the picture in that secret room inside the police station. So let's watch it. It starts off with Marcus Brookhaven, who is this FBI agent here right in front of the agency building, which is a place that actually existed in Brookhaven. Since he was a secret agent, he had to check everything out and see everything weird going around town. When he finally finds this place here, which is some sort of secret bunker. In this next scene, we see that this is that bunker that we went in before to get those other films and all that. So here he is trying to combine all the information he found with the FBI while checking his computer and everything he needs to do. When out of nowhere, he is turned into a zombie for some reason that we aren't sure at all. He just falls to the ground, turns green, and becomes a zombie. Then the scene changes to him as a zombie in the old criminal headquarters. So he got out of the FBI and became a criminal, while also turning into a zombie, as you saw in that movie. That's so crazy. Apparently, whoever messes with the agency will have to deal with some coincidences. Now that we're done with the films, we can go back into the secret room in the police station. Here we can see the last picture that was taken of Marcus Brookhaven, the FBI agent we just saw the movie about. Here he is still pretty good. He wasn't turned into a zombie yet. That was such a scary story, guys. This may just look like a regular place, but if we grab a sleeping bag right on this corner of it, we'll find ourselves in a brand new secret location on the map. That's why in today's video, I'll be showing all kinds of secret hidden locations in Brookhaven. For our first secret location, we have to go into the agency's abandoned house. This isn't just scary, but it hides a ton of secrets and even other hidden places that I gotta show you guys. First, we go into the house and go down into the basement secret bunker by going towards the direction that I'm going right now. You'll find this part with the ladder and the wall right there. All you need to grab is the sleeping bag. Now put it right on the corner of these walls. With that done, you can lie down on it and you go through the wall and into this bizarre location. Grab yourself a flashlight as this place is quite dark. And we've now found this hidden space with all these walls. Ain't this crazy? It's so big that we can walk around and find a ton of secrets. You'll also need a ladder because these spaces are hard to traverse. Down this way, you're able to see that there's even more to see. Let's check that part out then. Wait! Who's this weird guy and what does he want?
Leave your like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you love your parents. If you don't, just ignore all of this.
Alright then, why did he jump to the void after that? You guys better leave a ton of likes and subscribe to the channel then. Another cool secret is over at the hacker house. This one is a quite recent addition. Not many people know what secrets it hides. The first being that there's a way for us to go into this room down here. A lot of people don't know it, but that space even has its own cameras. Check it out. We can look down here, but most people are not sure how to get here. Don't you worry, as I know how and I'll show it to you. First, we gotta go down here where all the hacker computers and tech stuff are. Here's what we'll do. Grab this blue card. With it in hand, we go to the bathroom because here we'll find a secret passage. Just need to use the car on this reader. Now we find ourselves inside this completely different hacker room. It looks like the main computer room. You can use a ladder here in front of these servers, climb on top of it, and right there you'll find another secret passage that takes you to this place. this isn't even the only one, as this wall is fake and we can walk right into beneath the garage. The security camera can even be found on this corner, which is bizarre. What did they even do around this room? You can also find another secret passage right through this wall where we'll find ourselves in this space, which is basically the elevator shaft that takes us into the hacker's room. We do have a security camera only for this room as well. Look at me down there. This laboratory also hides a secret location. All we need to do is go into it, and then down here, inside the director's room where you find the safe, we can put a sleeping bag on this wall. As we lie down on it, we'll find ourselves in this strange corridor where we can even see the back of the safe. We can also continue down the end of the corridor and turn to the side where we'll find this green part that only leads to the endless void. You can literally see beneath the whole map from here, but be careful to not end up thrown into it yourself. Switching up from the houses, we're going behind the bank. From behind all these stores, next to the Starbucks back door, there will be a secret passage against this wall that opens up for you as you get close to it. Just be careful for it not to hit you. These places can be quite dangerous, so let's just continue down into this bunker. You can even see that there's a security camera up there, so someone is probably spying on us right now. By going into this room and clicking the light, a trapdoor will open to another secret room. Here we'll find a bunker from the agency. And when I call it an agency bunker, I'm not kidding, because in one of the secret movies you can see agents of the agency using this place, which is certainly bizarre. This whole place seems to be used to look for Mr. Brookhaven. That's why you have access to so many security cameras. But most people already know about this location, since it's been here since basically the beginning of the game. Now, if we go over to this wall and put a sleeping bag right here, we'll be able to go through the wall and we'll find ourselves in quite a bizarre place. In this space, there's a bunch of water that we can swim around. Just had to use a ladder to get onto it. Now just look at me. I'm just swimming in the air. This is also the same water inside Brookhaven's public pool. Ain't that weird? If you were looking for a private pool, you came to the right place. That isn't the only secret here, since right down here you'll see a little entrance. We can get over there by using a ladder. Just be careful not to fall. In here you'll be able to use a sleeping bag on the ceiling, jump onto it, and there'll be even one more room. This is a vent system, which actually takes us into the main vault at Brookhaven's bank. This whole vault were added when the bank got remodeled. You guys probably saw when I talked about it on the channel. We got brand new bags full of money and stuff like that. Here you're able to blow the whole vault up and steal all the money that's inside this place. There's a secret location at Rotten Robbie's gas station. Not specifically inside it, but inside the food mart right here. To get there, we have to open up the doors of this fridge. With that, we can go into this strange secret room. Crazy, right? Is it possible that there's something inside this wall? Looks like it only took me outside. By going into the mall and going up the stairs, we'll find the empty space on the second floor where they still haven't added anything new. And since there is nothing, I guess it is a secret location. But there's still these walls we can use the sleeping bag on to find these weird triangle rooms. On the other side as well, there's another room like this, but smaller than the other. This old bunker isn't all that it looks like. As you go into it, you'll think it's a regular house with all the necessities you'd normally need. But if we go towards this television and jump behind it, you may need to make yourself small for that. With that, you'll be able to go back there, and right here you'll find this yellow button. By clicking it, there's all this room with tons of explosives, money, and a ton of stuff. So there's the question, why are they hiding all this stuff? There's another secret location we can find in this house. This is a premium Brookhaven house, but not a lot of people get this one. I don't tend to see it around much. Now there is a secret to this statue, because if we click the pool button, it'll just disappear. What you may not know is that it doesn't just disappear. It's still in the map, but it's taken beneath the map. The statue gets taken from all the way up here and taken down here, which does make this place a secret location. This house also hides another secret place. It has to be one of the first houses in the game. I'll show that to you right quick. What I mean is because it makes part of a very old game secret. By going towards the safe, we'll be able to find a secret ladder where we find this weird room. Here we can find this glowing triangle as well as this other thing that kind of looks like a person. We can even click it if we want, but nothing really happens. The real thing about this secret that you may not know is that this is only a part of the secret. You'll be able to do it by doing a few other secrets and then going into Mr. Brookhaven's abandoned house, where we'll find that same thing we found in that house, but complete. It looks a lot more like a person sat down on a chair. There are rumors where people say that it is Mr. Brookhaven in his divine form, as if he turned into some kind of god. Another secret location we have is over at Lake Madison, specifically by going behind the waterfall, because over this way we have a crazy secret. Here we'll see tons of weird walls that mostly doesn't have anything, except when we go over this way where we have a wall with rocks. As soon as we get close to it, you'll find this strange cave. At the moment I'm recording it, there's nothing in this place at all. No other secret that can open up a portal or anything like that. But I imagine that they're probably gonna add some sort of secret inside here at some point, because for now they only added the space and nothing else. Still here at Lake Madison, we can go to the lakeside cabin. There's two little doves on the roof of it. Wait! They disappeared? That's certainly frightening. Why did they do that? Let's leave that alone, because there's something inside here. Inside the bathroom, we can jump on top of the shower box and we'll find ourselves in the attic. This is quite an old secret. We can find a couple of toys in here with the doll and all. Now something I've just noticed is that if we click behind the mirror, right at the bottom of it, we'll literally be able to switch the color of the blocks on the ground. Ain't that bizarre? I really did just realize it today. Did any of you know about this secret before this? Beside Lake Madison, we have this big mountain. Inside it, there's a plot of land where we can get a house. Right on this corner, there's this hole that is here for some reason. This is just another secret nook with really nothing to find, so it's just pretty bizarre. That isn't the only hidden location in this place, even more since this place is so big. Consequently, there's tons of little nooks we can find, like this one. Just so you know, you'll find this place right over here. The only way to get into this hole is to make your character really small. So do that, and you'll be able to go through the tunnel, which leads you over to this strange empty space. It probably wasn't put here on purpose at all. The developers probably didn't realize this place was even here. At some point, this place may not even be in the game anymore. Today, we'll be reacting to the first episode of the Noob Apocalypse inside Brookhaven. In this story, the town goes into chaos, and the noobs, well, you'll see. Before anything, credits to Viking Princess Jasmine. They were the ones that made the video we'll be reacting to today. We start this one in our city of Brookhaven, the most perfect and beautiful town to live in, since there's no real bad thing around it. It's everything you wish for. Well, we got a noob over there. Wait, is this another noob? They seem to be eating some Doritos right now. Oh, that noob seems to be visiting whoever we're watching. Alright, he really just came in without knocking or anything. Where are your manners, dude? Don't be rude! All he said was, "Hi, noob," and our guy responded with, "What's up, noob?" Apparently, they really are both noobs. They ask what he's doing, which of course the response is eating Doritos. Okay, it's Christmas. What do you want to do? I didn't know this was on Christmas. And looks like our noob just wants to eat his chips. He even laughs about it. So he responds with two okays. He's going to buy some groceries. See you. Alrighty then, see you, noob! Hopefully he can get more Doritos for us. I'd love to have some more to eat. Anyone that loves Doritos as much as this guy is gonna leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm also a Doritos lover. It seems like our bacon is with me on this one. There he goes out for groceries, while our guy over here just continues eating his chips with no problem. That's good. Life is good. Alright, he's all alone in his home now. It seems like he lives alone, which can be quite scary sometimes. Living alone can be complicated sometimes. I think he's turning his TV on. There we go! What are we gonna watch? Nothing that interesting for now. Wait, what? Officials have reported about a virus? Let me see! Apparently, this virus is turning people uncontrollably violent. Good gosh, dude! What's happening? What was that sound? Looks like the virus is spreading randomly. They seem to be asking for people to stay inside their home and avoid any contact with others. Good gosh! Citizens are also urged to monitor. Seems like the president is asking for everyone to look for safety and remain calm. What is even happening? That was out of nowhere. The president is asking that citizens find safety and remain calm. Is this the noob apocalypse we were waiting for? It is the video's title, so that's probably what'll happen. Even more with that whole virus story on the news. That feels completely like zombie stuff, so it's best to close your windows and stay quiet. He seems to be looking around. Probably brushing his teeth, maybe getting ready for bed. Good idea. Sleeping is very important for everyone. For now, it all seems good. Nothing bad happening yet. It's pretty dark in here. I'm not that big of a fan of sleeping with the lights off. Not gonna lie, it makes everything a lot scarier. Looks like now he's going to sleep. We even see his eyes closing. That's nice. At the very least, nothing happened yet. Now what's even gonna happen then? Something crazy is surely about to happen in this town. Hopefully it won't though. Okay, it seems pretty calm for now. He just got up and it's still dark? At least it looks like it. Not sure that's a good sign. Could he have had a bad time sleeping after seeing the news? It would totally make sense to me. He's going to his balcony now, looking out at the city. Wait! What happened to Brookhaven? Everything is completely dirty. What's going on? Has the town been destroyed while he slept? This is so scary. If I was this guy, I would just go back to sleep. Wait a minute, I just remembered something. Let me pause it. Do you guys remember that other noob that went to buy some groceries before? Where could he be now? He made his way to his laptop so he could send a message to his noob friend to see how he's doing. He asked, "Are you there?" Good gosh, dude. Let's hope he responds. Please, noob! Answer me, please. He's taking too long to respond. Are you okay? Something is wrong. Whoa! What was that sound? I never heard that before. What could this even be? Dude! What were those things running? Oh gosh! Did you see that? The noob was looking at him. But it isn't the same guy he knew before. It is a zombie now. Run, dude! Get away from there! Yes! Lock yourself in the bathroom. Good idea. Those sounds, dude. Those things are so loud. There's why I don't live alone. I'll never do that ever. Okay, he got himself an axe now. That'll surely help him be a bit safer from the zombies. Oh no! Oh good, looks like he eliminated the thing. Good on you, buddy. At the very least, he was able to survive it this time. I almost thought he would go out in the first episode. Good gosh, dude, look at the city, at that sky. Everything is abandoned and destroyed. What's he gonna do? And what happened to his new best friend? Did he also turn into a zombie? Maybe he could still be hidden somewhere around town. Look at those zombies. You need to go slowly or they'll notice you. Look out! Now that he's hidden behind the plant, it'll be harder for them to find him. Dude, There's so many zombies around town. Wait! Oh good, I thought it had seen him. My heart almost stopped as I saw that happening. Our guy is even crying with all this. Probably thinking about his friend that went for groceries. Wait, what was that sound? Oh no! A zombie! Run, dude! Get away from it! This is not good! Run for your life! Don't stop for anything! Is the zombie not gonna see him there? Good! At least he's safe for now! Oh gosh! More zombies! We gotta run! That was so bizarre! Even the car is not starting! Get out of that thing, dude! Good thing it started! Glad he's good! So now he's got an abandoned car just so he can escape the zombies. Good thinking! Where is he going, though? Isn't the entire city destroyed at this point? Everything is probably contaminated by the zombies. What now? The city of Brookhaven isn't the same anymore. Wait, a few weeks later? Wasn't expecting that. Good gosh. Seems like he's been trying to survive around the forest now, with his campfire and all that. Not a bad idea at all. Oh no! That's a zombie! That isn't a good sign. And it's not just one. What's gonna happen to him? This is Mario Brookhaven and here's Sonic Brookhaven. Both of them are separated by this invisible barrier. So me and Bacon will go and see which of these sides is better.
Hey Nando, welcome to Super Mario World!
Yo, that's awesome, Bacon. Now wait a minute, where are you going?
I like Sonic a lot better than Mario.
Come on, man. We can first see what's going on here in Mario World and then we go over to Sonic.
Well, if that's the case, I'm in.
Okay, so Bacon, this is Mario's world and wait a minute, who's running over there? Is that actually
Hello.
Mario? Come back here, dude. I'm a big fan. Why don't you wait for me? Do you not want to talk to me? Get back here, dude. Are you kidding me? I slipped on the banana peel.
Ha 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 ha! Look out, Nando! This is a dangerous world!
If you say so, buddy. That's strange. I slipped on the banana and got this item right here. Try this one for size, Bacon. You slipped. I made you slip. That's right. You were laughing at me and got a taste of your own medicine. Let's just go. We have to explore everything around this Mario world. We can start it with the Mario grocery shop. I even painted it all red. You know that's my favorite color. Here you'll find a bunch of items like this star for us. We also have another arcade machine with the older Mario games for us to play. You'll also find a fridge with some super mushrooms as well as more bananas on this one.
What does this do then?
What? Did you just turn into Mario? I can't believe it! I guess it's an older Mario model as well, right?
That's right! It's from Super Mario 64!
This one's so cool! I'm glad we can turn into him. All we needed was a Luigi skin. Since he's Mario's brother, that would be cool. Check that out! They even made the block staircase you can climb for the flag.
I have to test it out first!
Alright, it's your time to shine, Bacon.
This is easy peasy!
Damn, Bacon, that looked really fun. I gotta try it too. Even if it would have been cooler if we could grab the flag and go down on it. That would have been great.
This Mario side is already awesome! Imagine what Sonic's one will look like!
I think I'll do something better. You see that I'm just using my regular skin right now. So let's try to use this mushroom. Look at that! I've just turned into giant Super Nando.
I also want to eat that shroom and get big. Look at how large I am.
That's right, Bacon. We're some awesome giants right now. The super shroom works just fine, but others don't really. Like this one that should give me fire flower power. It ain't working. Wait a minute. Would anything happen if I made my way into the pipe? Oh, apparently we can't go inside it. The turtle shell blocks us. Hey, why did I get small again? I'm not the only one. Bacon is back as well. At least it was fun while it lasted, buddy.
There's still other stuff. Why don't we use the carts?
Are you serious? I didn't know these were functional. Let me try it. Whoa! We can ride it just like the games. Those Mario Kart games actually have a bunch of these. Dude! I slipped on the banana. Guess I have to be more careful, which is even more like the Mario Kart games. We're gonna have to get another cart since I lost my last one. Let's stroll around here, Bacon. We'll see what else this map has to offer. Oh look, is there some sort of castle here? You gotta be kidding me. I fell in again? Here's the castle I was talking about. What's in here? My cart just kept going alone. Let's leave him alone and see what's up here. Seems like it's just a little tower with a little obby course. Guess that's what we're doing now. Will there be anything in the end here for us? I don't really know, but I can try to make it to the end anyways. I'm not sure where Bacon went, but hopefully we'll gain some power. Apparently up here I found some sort of chest. Oh, it gave me a coil. This one actually gives me both speed and a super jump. I really like that. This is gonna be awesome. Wait a damn minute. Is that Mario right there? Or could it maybe be Bacon dressed as him? He does look kind of weird though. I don't think he wants to talk, so see ya. We also have a star in here, but it doesn't really do anything. Now we can go up this mountain and discover that Peach's castle is up here. This is the princess you always see in the Mario games. Is there anything inside though? Just use that door. Wait, where did it take me?
Look at that. There's a Mario obby we can complete.
That's awesome. Let me try it. Okay, let's see what's up. Can we get some coins? That's a no. This is cool though. We're literally in the first world of the old Mario games. We got a few pipes in here too, but we don't seem to be able to use them. Wouldn't it be cool if we were able to go down those pipes and get some item inside it? Sadly, that's not how it works. We can just walk around the regular level. All we need to do now is climb up these blocks and we made it to the end. This whole Mario side is really cool and fun. So how is Sonic gonna do against it?
Finally time to see what the Sonic side of Brookhaven looks like.
That's right, Bacon. I told you we were gonna see it, so let's explore around. We gotta see what this side has for us.
I'm almost sure that it's gonna be better than the Mario side.
We can't be sure. Let's try it out and see. Right here in the start, we can already find a Sonic morph, so we can already turn into him. That's so awesome. We can even go as fast as him too. Oh, there's also some boost pads on the streets. Do they work? Whoa, they do. Look at how fast I'm going. I'm so much more speedy this way. Here's something that the Mario side didn't really have, with the powers and all that.
What can we find inside these shops?
I'm not sure myself, buddy. Let's see. Dude, there's every single Sonic transformation here. They look so great. Can't I turn into them? Wouldn't that be an awesome feature? Those TVs are also here, but we can't smash them. There's a Sonic arcade game right there, as well as a few other references. Sonic even has his own action figure. I would totally buy one of these in real life. Well, Bacon, there's nothing interesting in here. What about this one? Yes, there's a little Sonic right here, but that seems to be all.
The arcade is sure to have the best stuff.
That's true. The arcade could get us tons of new games. Dude, look at this place. For sure, it's one of the prettiest places I've ever seen. It's all shining. But do any of these games actually work? I've tried clicking these buttons, but nothing is happening. Neither does this one or this other one. Apparently, none of them have any function. Well, at least we can knock some of the objects around. Just don't blame me.
You literally trashed the place. Better skedaddle.
I agree with you on that, bud. Let's run out of here. Wait a minute. What's Bacon doing over there? Huh, someone seems to be speaking stuff in here. What's all this?
I found you. I will catch you. I'm a god. Ready for round 2.
Guy's crazy.
You're right on that, bud. Crazy is kindness to that. Check these fugitives out. Here we have some sort of real strange Sonic guy with a knife in his hand. Then besides him, we just have Dr. Eggman eating a banana. Quite suspicious. You know what? Let me get my regular avatar back. I don't want to be Sonic anymore. That's a whole lot better. I've also been thinking that this guy may want to go after Sonic. So just know, I was never Sonic, not even once. Why are you chasing me around? Oh gosh, how did he do that?
That guy's bad news. Don't get close to him.
Okay, Bacon, I'll be more careful next time. Still, the Sonic side isn't just that. There's still a lot more stuff to show to you guys. Check all this out. One example is Sonic's bar. I'm not sure I'd want to go into one, but still pretty nice. Look at that. There's a Sonic fountain. That's awesome. To be honest, the best part of it all is that it also comes with an obby that we can go through, just like in the Mario side. Let's make our way closer to it and see how that works. First, we'll of course need to turn back to Sonic, since he's the only one that would be able to do this. Now let's do this. Get some speed. Jump these things. Dude, are you seeing all that? Did you guys see just how fast I went? The coolest part of all this is how well these work. A lot better than the Mario side for sure. Even more rings for me. Don't mind if I do. Rings are always pretty important to keep our blue hedgehog alive. After all that, we found a sign saying very hard. Alright, we'll need to be more careful this way. That's cool. Just gotta be. Dude, I fell down again. No worries. I made my way back. And just like that. Did you see? Look at how far I went and how high we are right now. We're surely close to the end now. Guess we'll be at the end of a Sonic game inside of Brookhaven now. Kinda confusing, but still pretty cool. Even more rings. This is awesome. We made it to the end now. Here's a Sonic statue as well as a sign with him as well. At last we made it, and it got us a bunch of guns. This is so cool. Apparently they do work. I can actually shoot around with these. I love it. Would I be able to beat that bad Nick over there? Let me try to shoot that big boy. It doesn't seem to be working though. Could it work with Bacon though? Where is he? Oh, found him. Look out, Bacon. Oh gosh, he evaporated. Seems like this one's really powerful. We shouldn't keep using it. Beyond that awesome obby we got to do, there's even more stuff over here. All kinds of secret things. You can find these springs that throw us into the air like that. Just like you could see in a Sonic game or even the movie. This side is all kinds of incredible.
Told you, Nando. Course, Sonic side is gonna be the best.
With that said, if you want to play this game or any other ones I've done, just look at my Roblox profile. You'll find it at Nando over there. After finding it, just click the 3 little dots and then the follow button. Doing that will let you be able to play games with me and even show up on videos. Down here you can also find the Nando Games community. Here you'll be able to find all kinds of other games I've made before in the channel. And if any of you want to add me on Roblox, you're gonna have to become a member. That will get you a friend request pronto.